What's up, guys? The Extra Point here. I'm Gavin.
I'm Jayton.
I'm Ben.
And GOAT debate. Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady. Who's got the title?
Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady is the system quarterback that everybody wants, dude. Bill Belichick.
You could say that Aaron Rodgers is assistant
under
quarterback
Mike
under Mike
McCarthy.
McCarthy. Mike McCarthy went to the playoffs 9 times. He went to the NFC Championship 4 times. He went to
Aaron
the Super Bowl
Rodgers.
once. He was a better coach
Aaron-
than Bill Belichick. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just playing. No. That's why he got fired. He wasn't a good coach anymore. But anyways, Aaron Rodgers has always had better receivers. Always had better tight ends. Always had a better
Gronk?
offensive line. Always had better
Offensive line!
Yes. I will. Yes. Yes.
Offensive line!
Sit down.
Oh.
I guarantee I could prove it
LeBron-
right now.
Tom Brady has been touched 3 times in
Jordy
the playoffs.
Nelson, Donald Driver, Greg Jennings. Just 3 right there.
Yeah, but in the Patriot system, they don't need that. And they've had Randy Moss. They've had Gronk. Julian Edelman.
That's 1.
That's
In
3.
his 19
That's
years.
3.
In his 19 years, that's 1 dominant wide receiver. Julian Edelman
Dude.
was a quarterback out of college.
But he's a monster.
Yeah, he's a monster now because Tom Brady made him that. Not because of the system. Because Tom Brady.
Dude.
Tom Brady.
He's a gas line. What do you mean?
Why do you think every
All right,
single
listen.
player that goes onto the Patriots, when they leave the Patriots, they say they love Tom Brady. They say they want to hate Tom Brady, but they just
Like
love
James
him.
Harrison?
Like James
All right, but
Harrison.
anyways.
Yeah, but
Wait.
we've seen it numerous times.
Tom Brady has, if I remember correctly, 11 defenses in the top 10.
That
All right?
doesn't matter.
Wait, no.
It doesn't matter.
No.
Oh.
In Aaron Rodgers' 11-year career.
We're just going to forget that Aaron
No.
Rodgers hasn't made the playoffs 2 years in a row?
Hold on. He has had 2 defenses inside the top 10. 1 second overall, 1 7th overall. His second overall defense, what happens?
Doesn't
He
matter.
wins the Super Bowl.
Maybe if he was good enough to keep his defenses
wins the
off the
Super Bowl.
field, then they wouldn't be so
He
bad.
is!
No, he's not. He got worked by the Falcons.
He's averaging a 23rd ranked defense throughout his career. That's awful!
It's because he's never on the field.
Tom Brady has had 1 defense in the 20s. 1. He had like 2 16s. Everything else is in the top 10.
It's
So-
because he keeps them
so
off the
it
field.
ju- it
It's because
ju-
he's good enough to
Wait,
keep
wait,
them
so-
off the field to be.
It just so happens that the 2 years Aaron Rodgers has a top 10 defense, he wins the Super Bowl in 1. The other one, his defense gave up 51 points and he lost in overtime to the Cardinals. So I'm really not understanding. He doesn't have help.
And that
His
Cardinals
coach.
team,
All right,
that Cardinals team was a top 10 defense, and they gave up 51.
all right, you know what? I'm just gonna go off top and just give all the check marks for who has the better team. All right, coaching, Patriots. So Tom Brady, 1 check for Tom Brady. Defense, Tom Brady. O-line, defense. Or O-line, Tom Brady.
No!
Yes, what do you mean?
He hasn't been
He hasn't
sacked.
been. Oh
Yeah,
my
this year.
God.
But you
His
look at the
O-line is
past.
so much better.
Oh no, I would never.
Aaron Rodgers, the reason he's getting hurt is because of his O-line.
Yeah, recently. Past few years, that is it.
All right. Special teams, Tom Brady, which includes field position. Kicking, Tom Brady. Let's see. What else can you possibly name?
Let me think of this though. The Aaron Rodgers has faced nothing.
Oh,
when he
running
does-
game.
When he makes
Tom
the
Brady.
playoffs, when he does make the playoffs, because he barely does nowadays.
I mean, how
He-
can you with that team? You say his wide receivers are great. His leading
Devontae
wide
Adams is a beast.
Oh, he has 1. Who is their second leading wide receiver?
Randall Cobb is a beast.
No, he's not a beast anymore.
because he's
Like
been hurt
6
this
years
year.
ago.
Not 6 years ago. Like 2 years ago.
What was their second wide receiver?
Equinemius St. Brown.
Equinemius is the second.
6th round pick.
6th.
But that doesn't matter. Because Julian Edelman, undrafted, beast now.
Because
Chris
this is-
Hogan, undrafted.
He played lacrosse.
Played lacrosse at Penn State. He's a beast.
Hey, that'll help hand-eye coordination.
You look at Chris Hogan on the Bills playing with Ryan Fitzpatrick and Tyrod
Ryan
Taylor.
Fitzpatrick.
Playing with Ryan Fitzpatrick and Tyrod Taylor, he wasn't good. But
Oh.
then when you put him on the Patriots with Tom Brady, why is he just so suddenly a beast?
He's not even a beast. He's a good wide receiver. If you put him with Aaron Rodgers, he'll be a good wide receiver. Yeah. Yeah.
Why is it that Jordy Nelson's just going off at Oakland?
What?
Yeah, why is it that? On the worst team, one of the worst teams in the
All right,
NFL.
wait. You're saying he's going off in Oakland. Are we comparing this to his years in Green Bay?
I'm not.
Because he was a
But
top
you're
5
just
receiver
saying-
in Green Bay.
But you're just saying that all of Aaron Rodgers' receivers are nothing compared to Tom Brady's. Like that's what you constantly say.
I mean, they really aren't. They really aren't. You got Devontae Adams, Greg Jennings, Randall Cobb.
I take Devontae Adams over Julian Edelman any day.
I mean, so would I. So would I.
Yeah.
I'm,
So what's
but,
your point here?
but I'm saying, Jayden, all the time. He's had Gronk for years. He's had Edelman for years. All these players that you're saying.
But why is it that Tom Brady's the only one who can get it done? He's the only.
Dude,
why is it that Aaron Rodgers hasn't had a ring in 8 years?
Look at his teams. His
But
teams.
why is it that he's never been back in 8 years?
Because
he can't do it.
he's in a
Because he can't do
dysfunctional
it.
organization.
Because he can't do it.
All right, wait. So you're telling me if the Packers lose Tom Brady or lose Aaron Rodgers this year, they have more than 3 wins? I don't think they do. If you put Brian Hoyer at the helm instead of Tom Brady, they have at least 9 wins. I mean, wait. All right. So this is who Aaron Rodgers is playing. He's playing against the Bears and the Vikings. Who is Tom Brady playing against, Jayden? He's playing against the Bills. He's playing against
just because
the Miami
Bears got
Dolphins.
good this year, they've been awful the past 10 years.
Who?
The Bears.
All right, I'm just saying this year, but
Aaron Rodgers has strictly owned that division.
All right, but I'm saying that division. So you would rather? I would much rather play against the Bills, Dolphins, and Jets than the Bears.
Back in the
and
day,
Vikings.
the Lions used to be awful. The Vikings.
No,
the
Vikings.
Lions are
No, the
still
Lions
awful.
used to be good, dude. Back when they had Calvin
not
Johnson
good.
for like a.
They would always go 9 and 7.
9 and 7. That's better with the Dolphins, Bills, and Jets go.
Or the Bills, one team out of that division every year except for this year always goes 9 and 7 or 10 and 6 or 11 and 5.
Are we
There's
proud
always-
of that?
Yeah. Because
Miami-
it's the same
hey,
thing for
listen,
Aaron Rodgers'
listen,
division.
in the last-
the Bears,
hey.
the past like 6 years have been absolutely subpar.
All right, let me throw you this fact right now. In the past 19 seasons.
So what, we just
Wait,
not
no,
going to talk about
listen.
Aaron Rodgers owning that division?
In the last 19 seasons, Jayden Norville, you want to know how many teams have 11 wins in that division, other than the Patriots? Not 1 year can a team go 11 and 5. At least the Bears have had spurts. At least the Vikings have had spurts.
I wouldn't call it spurts.
All right, spurts this
Even
year.
when the Vikings had Adrian Peterson, they were still not good.
Yeah, they were. They went 12 and 4 one
Yeah,
year.
1 year.
And then 10 and 6 another year.
That's 2 years, Ben.
All right, that's better than what I'm seeing from the Dolphins.
All right, the Dolphins got
When the
10 and 6 2 years
When
ago.
And what happened in the playoffs?
They lost by 40 to Tom Brady.
We would have lost by 40
Tom
to Rex
Brady.
Grossman. To Rex Grossman. Jeez, man.
I mean, like, it's just so... I don't understand how you could say that.
Could say what?
That Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady. I really don't. 1 Super Bowl in his 10 years...
You know what? Tom Brady's a better winner. Yes, you're right. But, all right, if you have...
All right. All around skill. Easily.
Aaron Rodgers.
But when it comes to crunch time, who do you
Aaron
pick?
Rodgers is one of the
Who are you
clutchest
picking?
quarterbacks ever.
Who are you picking?
Aaron Rodgers. You see him march down the field against
Oh!
the Bears twice a season. Twice a season. You
Yeah.
see that against your Bears team.
I did see that.
Against the top 2 defense.
That's Randall Cobb. It was because that Randall Cobb run at the end of the game.
No, wait. I know you remember.
75
I know
yard
you
touchdown.
remember.
He ran.
I know you
It was
remember.
like a 15-yard pass, and he
All
took
right,
it to the house.
Aaron Rodgers snaps the ball. It was a design run out to the left, so he's throwing off his back foot, which is great.
Devontae Adams in the
Yep,
back of the
Devontae.
end zone.
No, I'm talking. No, not that. I'm talking to get him into field goal range. It was a crossing route from this side of the
Oh,
field.
you're talking about
And
against
it was-
the Cowboys?
Right, yeah,
Cowboys?
right there.
Okay, yeah.
That was the greatest
That was
throw
the greatest-
a quarterback
I've
has
said that
ever
already
thrown.
on this show. That was the greatest throw I've ever seen in my life.
And all right,
But
so,
the greatest throw in the back of the end zone, when his team needed it most, Tom Brady against the Jaguars last year.
all right, hold on. So, you're telling me that there is one throw on the field that Tom Brady can make that Aaron Rodgers can't? No. Aaron Rodgers can make every throw, can make every run. He is
I know
the
you
better
saw that drive
quarterback.
against the Chiefs.
He is
That
the
pass
best.
to Julian Edelman in the middle of the field.
That was a good throw, but it was an even better catch.
Aaron Rodgers could.
All right, let
Aaron Rodgers would be. in that
stop.
position.
He is one of the clutchest quarterbacks in all of football history.
But he would never be able to get. He never has been able
All
to
right,
get it done.
you look at Tom Brady's
in the
highlights.
NFC Championship.
Hey,
He's never been able to.
You
get
look
it
at
done.
Tom Brady's highlights, right?
He's gone there 4 times and won once.
With all of his
He's won 1 time
with-
in his 4 trips.
with all of his comebacks Tom Brady has, he can never score a touchdown. It's all field goals. Look at Aaron Rodgers. He's scoring touchdowns.
Game-winning field goals.
But game-winning touchdowns.
But game-winning field
Game-winning
goals.
touchdowns.
Okay.
That
doesn't matter. When the game is tied,
Yeah, hey,
why do you need a
You want to know
touchdown?
something? You know how everybody says Matt Ryan chokes? Matt Ryan's played, 9 less seasons than Tom Brady? Tom Brady only has 7 more comeback wins. All right? He only has 8 more game-winning drives than the choker Matt Ryan. In 9 more seasons. How does that happen? Because he doesn't play
Because he's had
shit.
better wide receivers. Roddy White,
He doesn't play shit.
Julio Jones.
All right, but
Give Tom Brady Julio Jones.
he's had Randy Moss.
1. That is 1 receiver.
All
1
right.
elite receiver in his
All right.
19 years.
All right, but who's that? All right, Eric or Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan.
And
right?
that was when Randy Moss was at the end of his career.
Matt Ryan.
That was when Randy Moss was at the end of his career. That's what he's using as an example of an elite receiver.
That was definitely a elite receiver. He was
At the
elite.
time? No, sir.
Look at his stats.
He was
What-
like 35.
Look at his stats.
Yeah, because
right?
Tom Brady.
All right, but anyways, Matt Ryan. You know we're talking about teams.
Those
here.
passes, I want to see Tom. I want to.
We're
see
talking
Randy
about
Moss's
teams
highlights.
here. We're talking about teams here.
Oh my
Matt
God,
Ryan.
dude.
Matt Ryan, 10 seasons, 1 top 10
I mean, we're just gonna
defense.
ignore that Tom Brady's defense let up 500 plus
One
yards
top-
to Nick Foles.
Oh, that's
We're
one
gonna
game.
just ignore
Hey,
that they were
hey,
getting cooked
hey,
by
hey,
Blake Bortles.
Hey, are we gonna ignore the fact that they gave up all those points, and the Eagles' defense also played terrible. All right,
'Cause Tom
and
Brady-
then when
Tom Brady's way better than Nick
when
Foles.
Bill Belichick needed to stop at the end of the game against the Eagles, he got the stop.
Oh my
he gave
God.
Tom Brady a chance.
Oh my
with a
God!
minute
One
left.
stop in the whole game, and you're actually gonna use that as an example.
Okay, well Tom Brady got the ball
because-
back with a little over a
I mean,
minute
Jesus,
and 2 timeouts.
that pocket collapsed faster than
All right,
lightning.
well now you're seeing what Aaron Rodgers deals with.
Now,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about all the time. Aaron Rodgers has had better offensive line.
What? Dude.
I mean, I saw the NFC Championship game, Bears Packers, 10 years ago. I mean, I've never seen less pressure in my life from a Julius Peppers.
I've never.
Got second in the MVP as a defensive
All right,
player.
another thing. All right, the AFC is far worse than the NFC. I think we can all agree
No.
on that.
Aaron Rodgers' opponents compared to Tom Brady's?
All right.
The Broncos with Peyton Manning twice? The best defense we've seen this decade from the Jaguars?
It was Blake
The
Bortles.
Chiefs?
It was Blake Bortles' 31st ranked defense.
Yeah, but that is still the best offense we've seen in a very long time.
Oh, you're right. But when you have the 31st ranked defense, I'd hope to God the GOAT could cook him, which he did.
When they needed him most.
The only reason the Chiefs lost is because the offsides and Eric Berry sucks. Never mind. All right.
The
Tom
offside.
Brady threw
You're
fucking
right.
3 picks that game. He gets
He
bailed.
honestly
He
could
got
have thrown.
bailed.
He threw 2 picks,
Okay,
and then
yeah,
the
but-
offside, and then Eric Berry. Dude, I could.
I understand.
If I'm
what
on
you're
that
saying.
field with one
I
hand
understand completely
and
what you're saying.
blindfolded, I would have caught that ball,
Alright.
and that ended up as a touchdown. That drive.
Yeah. You're right.
So 2 missed
But that's
picks.
happened so many times in the history of football. You can't just say because that happened that the Chiefs should have won. Because you look at numerous times in college football and NFL, that type of stuff happening.
And let's just rewind to the tuck rule. All right. Wow, that's 1 Super Bowl.
That was a good call. It was.
All right.
1 yard line, Marshawn Lynch. Those are
Oh,
picks
yeah.
instead. Malcolm Butler.
You
came
can't
in
use
clutch.
that as bail.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's defense. You're telling me Aaron Rodgers' defense would have done that?
They could have. You never know.
Who would have picked that off? Who would have picked that off?
Jair Alexander would have. Jair Alexander was a top 10 corner this year, Ben. For Aaron Rodgers!
All right. Tom
And guess
Brady
what?
has Steven
Guess
Gilmore.
what? Guess what? Aaron Rodgers didn't make the playoffs. Again.
Because of that team.
Again.
His team is ass.
Again.
And he was in the same division as the Vikings and Bears. And that's a hell of a lot harder than the Dolphins, Jets, and Bills. Tom Brady has a free bye week every
He
year.
lost to the Lions this year.
Look, dude, look
The
at his team.
5-win
Look at his team.
Lions.
Look at his team.
The 5-win Lions. How are you gonna say look at his team?
Look. All right.
Tom Brady, if he lose, oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, he did lose. He lost to the Miami Dolphins.
Miami. Oh.
Brock Osweiler. Brock Big Cut.
You know
Brock.
why he lost to the Dolphins?
Miami Miracle.
Because of his defense. Why does Bill Belichick have Rob Gronkowski on the
For the
field?
Hail Mary.
We'll never know.
For the Hail Mary.
That's still not a good. I'm still having Devin McCourty in that game over.
Devin McCourty was in the game. They took off an O or D lineman.
I don't know, man. That's awful.
Kenyon. Go.
That just never happened. But of course it happens to the Patriots. Of course it happens.
Are we
to
saying
your
of
goat.
course something?
Your goat.
Alright,
Your goat.
off the top of your head, can you name one unlucky thing the Patriots have gone through in the past 19 seasons?
Julio Jones' catch.
That's just Julio. What? And a God throw. And guess what? There ended up being a sack and a holding call back-to-back plays right after that. So you can thank his defense for saving him that game. All right, so unlucky plays for Tom Brady.
That's not his defense. That's just the Falcons being garbage. Back-to-back holding calls. You should never have that happen in that situation.
Okay, but the defense caused that. Kyle Van Noy. If he goes to another team, you're telling me he's half the player he is?
Yes. 100%. You put him on the 49ers or any team that needs a defensive end, he's cooking.
I tried to contain that laugh for as long as humanly possible. That shit didn't work. Alright, but anyways, Aaron Rodgers the GOAT, undisputable. Not even a question.
But explain that.
I just did for the
Maybe
past,
you
what,
did.
15
Maybe
minutes?
you
This
did.
video's gonna go on
I need a
long,
good
dude.
explanation.
I just explained
now,
it.
and then
I
we'll end
just
this
explained it in this video. This video is way too
But
long as
these
is.
aren't good. Those.
How is it not good?
Were not good explanations.
It's been the extra point. I'm Ben.
I'm Gavin.
And I am Jayton.
I got nothing to say
Thank
to
you
you.
guys.
I got nothing to say to you. Not a word.